First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Lone Depot Park in Miami. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Trevor Rogers, out of the state of New Mexico, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
So now here is Francisco Lindor. He will lead this one off today.
Off for the Mets, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
The pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Lots of sunshine in the forecast, 83 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 home. It's a slider that can't catch the outside.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
And now, J.D. Davis, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. The pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. It's 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded to short. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
That is third. The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
Batting fourth, the second
Here's
baseman,
Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 7 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that if that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So now to the plate, James McCann. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Two and two to the Mets catcher.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in next, Jonathan Villar. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. McCann, the runner at first, with 2 gone. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Runner.
There goes the runner. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Miami. It's now 2-0 New York. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, Matty B, this guy lives and dies with 1 pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Syndergaard is sitting on 49 career pitching victories coming into this one, so potentially looking for number 50 here. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second, the left fielder, John Birdie.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
John Birdie comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, go.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Heading out towards shallow right. VR will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in will be Garrett Cooper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the right fielder,
Into the box, Jesus Sanchez.
No, that's
A ball and no strikes. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. No offer at that point. It's a cold strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Outside.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Still 2-2.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. 2-out double left stranded. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jeff McNeil.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. On, he pops it up. Anderson into foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Still 1-2. And another foul ball.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Jeff McNeil becomes the first out of the inning. So one down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his first home run of the season, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
At the plate now, Noah Syndergaard. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. Right side, hit hard. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. Oh, what a dive. He's up with it. The throw. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. But the Mets are able to tack on one thanks to the solo homer. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 3-0 New York. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 1-0.
Ah!
This is in the air out to right field. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out.
Batting six, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Ready now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm. Here's the first pitch to him. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Go ball.
Great job by the
Strike.
pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Go.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Hit out towards second. There's Baez. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Well, here's another look at it now. It was tough to tell watching it live, and boy, I'm still not totally sure.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
The Mets have decided to challenge the free
All right,
play.
here's one more look at it. Looking for that indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the play. But I don't think there's enough right there.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call of safe at first base.
First things first, here's the throw over. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
I think he was going first pitch, first movement all the way, and apparently the pitcher knew it too, caught him leaning.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey. 0-2.
Hit on the ground to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Marlins down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Alonso is exactly a .260 hitter. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Stepping in now, James McCann. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they're on top. Bottom of the 3rd now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Not shortstop. Miguel
Hops this one up.
Rojas.
McCann is out of the crouch, and he stays with it for route number 1.
Batting ninth.
So here is
pitcher.
Trevor Rogers.
Trevor Rogers.
First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now
Next to
batting,
hit is
center
Ryan
field.
De La Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
De La Cruz.
First pitch of the AB now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail it here 3-0.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So stepping in is Jonathan Villar. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. Around first digging for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Villar stands at second with no outs. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. A throw behind the runner at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes another 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Take 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Next to hit, Noah Syndergaard. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Stepping up is Francisco Lindor. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They lead it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder John Birdie. First delivery to him. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Up next to the Cardinals, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Baez has it to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
A reminder to those fans sitting in the lower levels behind home plate. If any of you decide to get on your cell phone and wave to your friends, you will be immediately subject to imprisonment of no less than 20 years. We thank you. Fans, it's still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. So there's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full or partial season ticket plan. Don't miss out. For information, stop by any stadium window and say hello to one of our friendly ticket agents. They'll find the plan to suit your needs.
In now, Jesus Sanchez. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Fouled off. Count still at 1-2.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
The count now at 2-2. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season. And the Marlins strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. Line hard, deep into left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We played 4. It's now a 3-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the third baseman, J.D. Davis. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
That was a tempting pitch to
12,
swing at right
1-2
there. A
count.
big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. One out, base is empty, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch of the AB on its way. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Ball.
1-1.
We're playing 11.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he
Ball.
misses 2-1.
2-1.
And that
Ball.
misses up and in. 3-1.
3 balls.
Good job to
1
work the
strike.
count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as we check out the rankings on this Mets ball club, you can see there he's currently leading the team in that department. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game that's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
No ball.
A big
1
fastball,
strike.
and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit, and that is off the wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Tiro, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Zach Thompson is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Into the box, James McCann. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Now the suicide squeeze, but it's popped up. And now he'll lunge forward to grab this ball in the air. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Mets lead it 3-1. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The second baseman.
And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first. In time, one away. Now in the box, Jorge Alfaro grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next up is Miguel Rojas. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They still trail it here 3-1. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Count is 1-2 now. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at third. Kevin Pillar will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We'll flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Sanchez is under this one, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Mets as the lead remains 3-1. Joe Panik is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 12, Joe Panik.
First pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Now the 1-0. And this is lined into left field, and a welcome to the ball game there as he's got himself a pinch hit single.
The batter, the center fielder,
To the plate now, Brian De La Cruz, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Popped up, and that's going to land foul.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And a sinker
Ball.
dips too low there. Into the dirt, in
2
fact.
balls, 1 strike.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 2-2.
Down is full, 3-2.
John Birdie, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Now the payoff pitch home. Panic gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Pilar. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next to stand in is John Birdie. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate now, Garrett Cooper, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit. Panic rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Now back, right fielder.
So now to the plate, Jesus Sanchez, pulled high in the air out to right field. Villar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Anthony Bass is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
7th inning ready to roll. And up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Michael Conforto is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First offering as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 5 homers and 14 driven in. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes.
Ball 2. Ball.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now here's the pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning. When you're looking to pad the lead, could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch.
No, inside.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A bouncer to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, J.D. Davis, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. A tag for 1.
He's safe.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Pete Alonso will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. the stretch. Here's the pitch. From the stretch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at
1-1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Yep.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Standing in now, Javier Baez. This is foul right side. Davis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
He's going.
He's running again. He swings and misses. Throw down.
No ball.
He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here's the 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins 2. Aaron Lou will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh.
Number 32, Aaron Lou.
And stepping in, Brian Anderson is 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Brian Anderson.
Set and the pitch as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. The bouncer to the left side. Davis has got it. And there's one away. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Into the box, Jazz Chisholm, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way.
No.
Fly ball right down the line and left. And that's in there. Base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Cutter low, 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Next, it'll be Miguel Rojas. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. There's Baez, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins 2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Zach Pop will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Sandy Leon will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Leading off the inning, it'll be James McCann trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. Brandon Nimmo is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Brandon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box, Jonathan Villar hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. De La Cruz is right there, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Tyler McGill will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 38, Tyler McGill.
Tomas Nido is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. At the plate now is Sandy Leon, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. There to take it is Villar, and that's the first down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian De La Cruz. He flew out in his last debut. Jose Peraza is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right. Number 18.
First pitch on its way.
Ball. 1-0.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peraza is there, 2 down. Up next from Miami, John Verdi. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
Ball.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. The pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Baez has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins 2. So now to the plate, Kevin Pillar comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Kevin Pillar.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Luis Guillorme will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Luis Guillorme.
And now the first pitch. Runners off for second as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Pillar on at first, nobody out. Struck him out. Next up from New York, Francisco Lindor singled in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Little chopper back to the mound. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Nothing further in the ninth for the Mets. Last chance coming up now for Miami. They remain down by a count of 4-2. Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home when you're down by 2, trying to score a couple of runs off of one of the game's top closers.
Fly ball out toward right field. Peraza is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Jesus Sanchez comes on with one away as he looks at the ball. It's 1-0. And that one yanked just foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
1-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now it'll be Brian Anderson. Comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the AB now. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And he fouls this one off. Miami down to their last strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Mets have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Wow, nice job there, notching career save number 159. Hey, I had 158 saves in my career, so I'll be in his rearview mirror forever. He's a good one, and we'll see how many more he can rack up.
4-2 the final score today. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Noah Syndergaard notches his 3rd win of the year. Edwin Diaz hammers down the save, his 18th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs.